My job is to control me, right, and to bring something to her life.
Right.
Now, so if a man has two women, the question was what based on that's the way the polyamory should look?
No, when people hear polyamory on the outside looking in, and you have a man that has multiple women, one of the first things that they think about from the sexual aspect is are the two women having sex with one another? And I want to know your thoughts on how does that play or doesn't play in your situation or just your expertise.
Okay, this is my situation. Some women are bisexual, some are not. Look, the thing, and a lot of brothers, they get like they say, I can only deal with bisexual women. I can deal with monogamous women. I mean, women who just like men. Mm-hmm. Do women have to talk or do they have to know each other? I used to be like that, be the dude. Let's come together. Y'all get together and you gotta be sisters. All that bullshit. I'm like, that's up to y'all. Y'all ain't got to never talk, right? That's my relationship with that particular woman. That's why it was so interesting because I said I always wanted sister wives, but I'm not going to force it. Mm-hmm. And when they come together, that's on them. Then they present it to me because they see I'm a man who can handle the energy, but they don't have to do it. Mm. And a lot of women I deal with are not bisexual. Okay. They just love the dick, and I deal with them accordingly. So I'm open. So you ain't got to be bisexual. You don't have to be bisexual for me to deal with you. So polyamory, see, the thing is, polyamory is the new, this is a deep line. Actually, polyamory is the new polygamy, but it's really ancient polygamy. See what I'm saying? And you remember how we used to talk about polygamy all the time? Now we're talking about polyamory. Mm-hmm. It's really the new, see, we got distorted with the Matrix or the European polyamory. Mm-hmm. Everybody wife swapping and doing this, and we relating and having orgies and doing all that and swinging and that poly that they do. A king, a queen, we do it for structure and we do it for building. Right. How do we make our lives better? How do we build and get this money? How do we utilize your talents to add to what we're doing? How do I utilize this woman's talents to add to what we're doing? Now, what if two women are connected and they can make money together? That's a part of the team. Then I'll introduce them and say, hey, you need to talk to her because what y'all doing, one may be a real estate agent, the other one may flip houses. Y'all need to hook up. For business-wise. Fuck, if you like each other, let's get this bank, let's get this paper. So I start moving like that. And it's something said before with the sexuality is a part of it. So when you're in the sexuality, when you understand the Tantra or the Taoist sexology, which all comes from the motherland, I'm gonna teach that too. We started all that. So when you're making love, the whole thing about making love is for three things, and y'all can write this down in your head on paper. It's for healing, rejuvenation, and manifestation.
Healing, rejuvenation, and manifestation. So the only reason you should be smashing.
So when we talking about all this, we start making love. I know you do, and we start making love. We start making love.
He talking to an inner side. Something got on my arm.
That's the problem.
I ain't mad.
The juice got loose.
Just something got loose over here.
We got a couple gold nuggets ready to be dropped.
I'll bet you it is.
She laid on you? Did she just spit on you?
No, something got on me.
She listened. I guess that's what the vagina does.
She listening to you, and something got on my arm. I was like, hey, okay, all right, Ebony.
That was that elixir. You know what you were supposed to do? You were supposed to.
You're supposed to drink it up.
And you know what's funny?
Listen, them is vitamins.
Listen, and when it's funny you say that because normally when I'm next to her in the show, I normally just do this on her live. I'll be like, all the time. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I was just saying.
Move.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's all good.
He's trying to get rejuvenated. He's trying to get rejuvenated.
Rejuvenate me.
That was elixir, brother.
Yo,
Exactly.
I got a question though. Man.
Right now, what she's doing, she's in orgasmic state.
Right,
That's-
right.
You know,
Eric Yates has a question for you. He believes that like the lifestyle you live, he's a younger version of you. But go ahead, Yates.
Yeah.
All right, now here's my question for you. Now, how do you get people to feel comfortable with telling the truth as far as saying that I want another male, or is like if your woman is stepping out, how do you get them to feel comfortable with be able to tell you as their man that they are stepping out, or a man to do it for their woman?
Good question.
but for one thing, I always say when women be coming at me with that monogamous bullshit, I just want you. I don't care how many women you have when they try to play that game. That's called emotional terrorism, passive aggressive emotional terrorism, because they really want me to just be monogamous, protected. No, baby, get you some other men, because I can't be 100% everything you want. So you need some other men in your life, because I got shit to do. You're not gonna sit up here and drain me of all man essence. So with what he's saying, when I'm talking to women, I always say it's a programming for them. I said, I know it's the way you've been raised and what you've been taught, but start, talking to other men. You don't have to have sex with them. That's your choice. But start talking to other men because they have something else for you I can't give to you.
Come on, man.
Preach.
That's what I said the other day.
Yes, he did.
Come on, man.
That's the way I do it. And when they start communicating with other men, and these other men have other things, their network, they come to me and say, I see what she was saying. Because now I ain't got to go to the park with them and do shit and climb up the mountains or take that motherfucker to go.
Come, the nigga that you need to go shoe shopping with.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, because I'm not a mall guy.
Come on, man.
I'm not the mall guy. Go get the mall guy.
Right.
Who will look at you.
If she wants you to be the mall guy that day, though.
Again, you want me to call up Jesse? Jesse.
Come on, man. Stop playing. Be a team player, man. Come on.
Jesse.
Come on,
Right.
Jesse. Be a team player. Come on, Jesse.
Right.
I'm saying now I can do it every now and then, but that's Jesse's job.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this: Are you legally married to either one of your queens? Like,
Yes.
okay,
I'm legally married. And
Okay.
then the one I am spiritually married.
okay, got you. Got
So
you.
I have literally wait till I wait till I'm not going to even break this one out. But I got a sacred man tier system.
Okay.
You better.
Women levels in my life.
You better.
When I do that, it keeps the energy going, and I can place the women where
Right.
they need to be.
Wow.
Right.
Take them to
In
church.
my life. Can they move up the tier system? Yes. And they can also move down the tier system.
Come on now.
So the tier system is fluid.
Come on now.
No one person can be all things to one person or everybody. It's not
Look,
possible.
It's
It's not
the game
possible.
we've been taught.
I'm loving
It's
this
the
roller coaster.
game we've been taught. We think that she's the only one, and this what happens. Y'all get old, right? And that person died. Your life is done. You dying a year later. My baby gone. You fall out. With polyamory, the right way, when people say, "Oh, are you going to be lonely when you get old?" I'll have 50 women at my funeral, all trying to get up in the casket.
Come on.
One last
Come
time.
on, pimpin'.
Big shout
One
out to that.
last time.
Lay your
One last time.
head. Come on, man.
I have to call him Mr. Mooney.
You know it.
Mr. Mooney, you have enlightened us. And, our tagline at the show is enlightenment through ignorance, because that's just how we get down. You know what I mean? You're going to learn something, but we're going to drag you through some ignorance. Now, the thing that I love most is that you teach this to men. So when is the next seminar? Like, how do we, how do we become like, the next students? Do we have to stand at your door and kneel and wait 2 days till you open the door? Do we got to do like Dr. Strange? What's the plan?